Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Josh, and in today's episode of Clash Royale, we are going to be watching 2.9 versus Mortar Miner Bait. So, it's going to be Yusef MP running the Mortar Miner Bait deck, and Wen running the 2.9 deck. So, if none of you know, Wen is considered to be one of the best 2.9 players in the world, specifically 2.9 Xbow. So, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what Wen can come up with. As in this match, he was 171 in the world, and Yusef was 121 in the world. So hopping into the match, watching from the perspective of the Mortar Miner Bait player, is Yusef. So it looks like Yusef going to go heavily offensive at the bridge with his mortar. Tesla does come down immediately to snipe a few hits away from that mortar. Does take it down. However, the miner does come down to take those spear guns out. Rascals maybe split in the middle of the arena. No. That's going to be cycled on the archer instead. Xbow might come down for Wen. Nope, Bicycle going to come down in the left. So going for the left lane is Wen, going to go hard with an Xbow, considering that is Yusef's weaker tower. So Rascal's going to be played right at the bridge. Log plus Archer is going to be played right at the bridge as well. This does look like it is going to go in Wen's favour. Going to get a few hundred damage with that Xbow right there. He may snag one archer hit. He does manage to get one archer hit. However, those bats are going to be a menace for Wen to deal with. Going to have to use the skeletons to take down that miner very, very quickly. Drop a comment below if you believe Wen is the better 2.9 player or Carnage. If you was to put Wen against Carnage, who do you think would win? The Xbow God or the 2.9 God? Yeah, drop your full thought. So Tesla going to be played at the bridge. Mortar going to go opposite lane. Going to actually connect to the tower. Rascals do connect. Log does come down for Wen, as well as a fireball. However, the fireball does hit the tower, so Wen does stay in the lead. Skeletons do predict that miner at the back of the tower, so very well played by Wen, handling this matchup perfectly. Log going to be cycled on the left lane, as well as hitting the Ice Spirit. Another Tesla going to be cycled in the right, perfectly predicted by Wen. Knowing Yusef was going to go with Mortar on the right lane, perfectly predicts that. And the good game does come out from Yusef. So it looks like Yusef believes that Wen is going to beat him. I'm pretty sure that's what Yusef wants. He cannot beat this match. So Wen continuously trying to predict his weaker tower, which is the right side tower. Wen going to keep up the defensive pressure. Going to stop that mortar from getting any value whatsoever. Does actually snag one hit in there, so Yusef actually not completely out of the game yet. 1888 to 2271, so miner going to come down in the safe spot. Fireball comes down, perfect fireball right there from Yusef, taking out the Tesla, the skeletons, the archers, everything from that tower. And that play right there does put Yusef in the lead. So this is a true back and forth match. Yusef saying good game earlier. Doesn't actually look like it may be a good game. So Wen looking like he's feeling a bit pressured right now. He's going to cycle archers in the back. Not the best decision because it can give fireball value. It's a -1 trade, but it is value because it does get damage to the tower. So it looks like Wen is going to try spell cycle as well. Now Wen does have the faster deck, just by, I think, a few points of elixir. So he's going to try stack these Teslas on around his tower. He's going to try and kill any miners that Yusef tries to pull. So he's going to have to try and get a more connection of some sort in. So miner going to be played on top of the Xbow as well as a fireball. The skeletons do, however, stop the miner from getting any damage, taking that tower down to 1990. Down to 935 is Yusef's bottom left tower. So going to put on the pressure is Yusef. Ice Golem going to come down to take out those bats. Miner going to come down in the safe spot. Archers and skeletons do come out as well as a log. Going to take down any possible damage. Still at 990 is Wen's top left tower. Fireball going to come down on the spear goblins. -2 trade, but it looks like he's getting a bit desperate now. These guys are very, very even right now. It's pretty much going to come down to who gets more value, who quickly. So When barely in the lead right now, he's going to have to stop this miner collection. Yes, he does. Xbow does actually chop through that miner. No damage done. Plain fireball going to come down, and Gwen is in log fireball range, so he's going to need one log, one fireball, and that's going to be GG for Gwen. He's going to cycle all the way back. Skeletons, Ice Golem. Actually, Ice Golem will stop that miner. He's going to get probably a few hits with that miner. Fireball going to come down, and that's going to be Gwen's game. Look at that. With even all the bait in Yusef's deck, Gwen still comes out with the victory against Mortar Miner Bait. So if you are a 2.9 player, that is how you handle that matchup like a professional player. And that's going to pretty much leave this episode where it is. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to go and get it down below. Follow us on all social medias as well. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.